All right. I am just waiting for Mariah to hop on, and we will wrap up with part 2 of episode 18. Um, we went live from MR2 Connections, and we had a connection failure, so we're just we're going to be wrapping up from our personal pages. And she should be here shortly. All right, hopefully this will add her. I was not adding her on MR2. I don't know why. Yes. Okay. Welcome back to part 2, episode 18, Monumental
And I'm
Minds.
Mariah,
Wherever
Raye,
Mind
and we're the
Matters.
co-owners and founders of MR2 Connections Incorporated. And yes, as she said, back to part 2 because that beginning was too easy before. I just knew it. Like that was so smooth.
It was smooth as butter.
Yep.
The first 30 minutes. Oh, we just did. Hi, Melanie. If you missed it, we did pretty much the entire episode. We were about to wrap up. It's live from MR2 Connections Incorporated, our Facebook page. You can catch episode 18, The Effects of Bullying. And this is the third part to our 4-part series, our Be a Buddy series that we started a few weeks ago. The first, we talked about childhood bullying, then adult bullying. And then today we really focused on the effects of bullying as a whole, because it really affects everybody in so many different ways. And we really, talked about the different ways that it affects, people's mental health, whether you are the one being bullied or the bullier, and even people who witness the bullying. There's just so much anxiety and negative residual energy that continues to spread, and it's just such a toxic contagion, and we really went in depth about that. Next week is going to be our final segment. We're going to be wrapping up with how we overcome. In doing our studying, they did a meta-analysis, and it was really cool to see that anti-bullying programs were collectively effective in reducing school bullying perpetration by 19%. So the attempts of bullying were reduced by 19%, and victimization by 16%. So the amount of victims were decreased by 16%. So of course, it's not the numbers that we would hope to see, but it is progress. And those are big numbers. I mean, you got 100 kids, you got 16 less kids that are being victimized by bullying because of people who stand up and advocate for it and talk about it. So we're really going to elaborate a lot in our 4th segment next week. Again, if you missed it, you can catch the first part of our episode that we went live for tonight. We've got stories that we shared both personally and for people that we have known personally who have gone through long-term effects of bullying. And it's something that does take time to heal from, but we can absolutely do it.
And being Pride Month too, and being a student and going through 9 out of 10 LGBTQ plus kids have experienced some type of bullying. And although we like to think it's Pride Month every month around here, but this month is most definitely Pride Month, so we want to make sure that we speak up for those LGBTQ plus kids that honestly have had it so hard. We've kind of shared little bits personal journeys with all of that, but there's so many people who are just immediately pushed aside, left to be on their own vices, like you're out of my house, this, that, like total abandonment from these types of things. And not only from their own families or religious places, but at school. And so it's all around for these kids. And that's what's so sad about it. So this month, we just want to make sure that we shared some statistics about that group and just our heartfelt that we're there with them. And we want to make sure that we speak up for them as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I was honestly shocked. I knew, it was more prominent within that community, obviously. However, I didn't realize it was still to the extent so 90%. Like really,
Yeah.
y'all. I thought we were better than that. I thought we evolved. We need to get it together. Like, it's just absolute insanity.
Right.
Love is love, period. And you are free to love whoever that may be. I mean, it's
Yes,
just
like human
that's
is human,
it.
and we're
um,
doing a few things to advocate for Pride specific this month, whether it be the 51-mile Pride ride that we're doing, and also just attending our local Pride Fest in Chicago. So lots of fun things to come for you guys. If you can't make it to Pride, you
it's
will
the first
definitely
one
be seeing bits
ever.
and pieces from Megan and I when we go to celebrate and advocate, and really just stand up along our people and really just stand tall and be loud and proud that day, and all of those things, and as colorful and bright and as authentic as we can be. So we're really excited to show up there, both for ourselves and it being Megan's first time, and then also being able to kind of share and advocate for our business, because we do advocate for this group of people and we want them to know that they're seen and heard as well.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. That was when we were really developing and talking about our branding. It's just our heart and our mission is to make sure that we are all inclusive in every single way. And we just love y'all. And we are so excited to celebrate and support you guys. Yeah, definitely check us out there. We have a whole pride line that we're going to be launching to not only advocate for the whole Pride Month, but the anti-bullying within that community as well, to go in line with our series. We'll have decals, T-shirts, tank tops. We're
Yes,
getting
yes.
soon, y'all. We're
So many
evolving.
things coming soon as far as just like protection around bullying and protecting your energy, and lots of cool things coming to the shop for that, and just a lot of good, cool talks coming up, and hopefully a little couple of segments, because Megan and I are going to be visiting a few special spots tomorrow. So we're hoping to be able to share that with you guys and bring some
I
good energy
know.
to y'all tomorrow as well. So if you're on here, check us out. If not, make sure you go back and rewatch. Other than that, though, follow us on all of our platforms.
Yeah.
We are on every platform, both as individuals, and as the company itself. So MR2 Connections Incorporated, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all the things. Snapchat, we both have personals, not a business one yet, but I'm sure one day it will come as we evolve and we grow. But I'm so excited to see our followers growing. Facebook, you have been so, so good to us just recently. Both of our following counts have just skyrocketed. Yeah, super excited,
Exploded.
because like Facebook is where we give all
Exploded.
that love and kind of where everything originated for us. And we do have our Facebook shop as well as our Etsy shop, and our Facebook shop is expanding. Megan's done great at kind of expanding that and getting everything that we have and trying to make sure that we have everything available, as many places as we can, to reach as many people as we can, and help as many people feel loved and supported as possible.
Yes, absolutely. We're so excited.
Tell them about our race
Oh
to
my
100.
goodness. We like woke up one morning. It was like 11,500 followers combined, y'all. Yes, and our race to 100. We are so excited to have our race to 100. We
Yeah.
announced it last week. We still have a couple weeks left. We are in a race to 100 subscribers on our YouTube channels. This goes for all three of them, both my personal, her personal, and MR2 Connections Incorporated. For every new subscriber, you will get entered into a raffle to win a custom advocate tee from us. And if you go onto all three of our channels and subscribe to all three, you will get 3 entries to win a prize from MR2 Connections Incorporated. We hope to see you there. We're going to be launching all of the episodes. We've got, actually, all the episodes are up to date on our YouTube channels except for episode 17 and 18. Those will be uploaded by tomorrow night for y'all. So make sure you go to all those channels, like, subscribe, follow. We will see you next week
Yeah.
for episode 19. Oh my goodness, 19. It'll be the fourth and final segment of our Be a Buddy series for anti-bullying. Again, This is how we overcome. Until
Bye,
next
guys.
time, keep those good vibes starting.